Hello there, Marty. And to all my friends, observers, random lost souls, and other assorted meatbags. First and foremost, I understand you're unfamiliar with the term meatbag. Let me educate you. A meatbag is, quite simply, any form of organic life. I am operated by a meatbag designated Douglas A. McDonald. As a robotic life form, free of things like skin and viscera. To me, you are all simply meat encased in a bag of skin. Meat bag. My meat bag, Doug, likes the term because it cuts through bullshit like race, sex, and other unimportant things meat bags tend to get hung up on. So, it is not an insult, rather a simplistic observation of what humans really are. On a side note, I understand that you have not been feeling well lately. We hope you are feeling better. Indeed, my meatbag was ill last night too. So he missed your live stream, which is a shame, because he feels he could have cleared up several misunderstandings. So, here we are today to do that. First, let's get right to what seems to have hurt your feelings more than anything, the concern that you would strike my video for playing the featured music. I'm not sure whether you know this or not, but music on YouTube is kind of a dicey thing. It turns out that most copyrighted music is safe to play here if one is willing to accept not monetizing their content. However, the AI songs don't seem to fall under the standard YouTube rules, and if you were feeling particularly slighted, there's a strong chance you could have struck my video if I'd included more than just a sample. Since I don't know you personally, and the video was about how chance just sort of slithered through your trap, there was also no reason to play the songs in their entirety. By the way, I meant what I said. Overall, they were okay. Some were awesome, some kind of sucked, others were decent, leading to the average rating. I'm sorry you took my caution as some kind of insult. It wasn't meant to be. Believe me, and watch some of my earlier videos if you don't, my insults are much more direct and biting. Speaking of earlier videos, let me take a moment to correct another misperception. Your channels actually provide the minority of my coverage. In fact, only the last few videos have been directly from your channel. I mostly rely on Chance himself and N-Word Boy for my source videos. I made an exception because it really looked like you were getting ready to bring the hammer down on Raxo. Honestly, I felt that such a triumph deserved to come straight from the source. If I could have looked into the future, I would have skipped the whole thing. Which brings me to another point you probably should know. I'm not a standard YouTube content creator. Really? Don't believe me? How about this for proof? I am not asking for anyone's money. I'm not going to monetize if I reach 1,000 subs, and you'll never catch me floating my Cash App looking for donations. Actually, I give money here. Oh sure, on the surface I might look like a standard restreamer. On closer examination, it becomes obvious that something is different, because I use music that ensures I will make no money. Given that everyone seems to be out for a buck here, I don't blame you, or others, if you assumed I was just another standard idiot who doesn't know how things work. Unlike Chance, trust me when I say, I'm only an idiot sometimes, and I took caution to read up on the rules here before I jumped in. Naturally, you are probably wondering what the hell I'm doing here if I'm not trying to make money. That's simple too. Chance is a sicko PDF file, and I represent the people who want to see him off the internet and away from children. See, Marty, when I look at all the times he's been caught falling into PDF traps, I stop and think. How many times has he done this with actual underage teens? He must have at least once, because he keeps going back for more. Just like the sickos on To Catch a Predator. Even if I was out to make money on YouTube, there is no way I'd accept any for warning people about a sicko, or trying to make kids safe from him. This is the kind of thing any concerned person should do. Maybe you've gotten so caught up in the trolling game that you forgot he's a horny little monster looking for victims. Monsters aren't meant for play, they're supposed to be put away. So now, let's get back to the recent missed opportunity. The key here is to not let it get you down. As disappointed as I was, I meant what I said at the beginning of the video and in the title. Everybody takes an L sometimes, even against dunces like Cyrax. The best thing you can do is carry on and, hell, it might not even be too late to exploit the situation. If you tell Chance you hadn't noticed how he was goofing off because you weren't feeling good, you might be able to get him to do it again. Here, I'll put in a video link you can show him that should scare the bejesus out of his simple brain. The one that shows where he broke a federal law. Maybe he thinks he's off the hook with Akron, but his double flash in May and the recent one aren't just being reported to local police. Imagine how much he'd freak out at the thought of being locked up in a federal prison, maybe not even in Ohio. Far away from Sally and all alone. That would be a terrifying nightmare for Raxie. Anyway, just some food for thought. Nice talking to you, Marty. Good luck in future endeavors.